So today we're finishing up Matthew chapter 25 with the judgment, verses 31 to 46. But when the Son of Man comes in his glory, and all the angels with him, then he will sit on his glorious throne, and all the nations will be gathered before him. And he will separate them from one another, just as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And he will put the sheep on his right, and the goats on his left. And the king will say to those on his right, Come, you who are blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in. Naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. Then the righteous will answer him, Lord, when did we see you hungry, and feed you, or thirsty, and give you something to drink? And when did we see you as a stranger and invite you in, or naked and clothe you? And when did we see you sick, or in prison and come to you? And the king will answer and say to them, Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did this for one of the least of these brothers or sisters of mine, you did it for me. Then he will also say to those on his left, Depart from me, you accursed people, into the eternal fire which has been prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. Naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison, and you did not visit me. Then they themselves will answer, Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty, or as a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not take care of you? Then he will answer them, Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did not do it for one of the least of these, you did not do it for me either. These will go away into the eternal punishment, but the righteous into eternal life. So in this section, Jesus speaks of himself coming in all his glory and sitting on his throne to the audience of all nations. He will separate his sheep to the right and the goats to the left. Then he will call all those on his right to inherit the kingdom prepared for them because they followed his commandments and his Father's commandments. Jesus then lists off instances when he was helped by the righteous. This is them helping those in the world who needed it, the strangers of the world. Then he tells those to his left, Depart from me, you accursed people, into the eternal fire which has been prepared for the devil and his angels. Jesus lists the same acts in which they gave no care to the strangers, and because they did not do it for these strangers, they did not do it for Jesus either, and to their rightful place they shall go. I hope you learned something today. We'll see you tomorrow.